Get out to our team coverage, continuing now with Sydney Stallworth, who has seen car after car stranded along I-64, including, it looks like, a crash.
Yeah, and Sydney, last time we saw you guys were on that on-ramp from Kings Highway to 64 East. Where are you now, and what are you seeing?
All right, guys, we are on 64 westbound, and this is the on-ramp onto 64 at Lindbergh. Is that right? And we have another situation here, multiple cars having issues on these on-ramps. That's a problem. And take a look. We've got an Audi right now that's back tires are spinning, stuck in all of the snow. I can tell you from what we've seen all morning, the main issue is going to be these on and off ramps on the highways. And we have another situation with cars stuck. They're going to try to cross on over onto 64. We're going to see, can they make it? Doesn't look like it. Hold on a second, Joe. I don't want them to accelerate and then we are in the crossfire here. Doesn't look like they're going to make it. And it's a similar story from what we've been seeing all morning on 64. Gonna make it through? Okay, there we go. And that's what we've been seeing all morning. People stuck in these inches and inches of snow. Now, earlier this morning, we were in a situation that we showed you along the Kings Highway on-ramp to get onto 64 eastbound. I think we have that video for you as well. We circled back there about 10 minutes ago. I can tell you guys that there were 4 cars stuck there and a Metro Coloride bus stuck on that on-ramp that was unplowed. When we checked back in about 10 minutes ago, we did see that all of those cars had been dug out by responders with shovels, people out digging their cars out of the snow, but the Metro Coloride bus was still there. Now, I can tell you, as we've been rolling westbound on 64 from that point, I think I've seen at least 4 cars stalled out. And I'm not talking just on the sides and towards the median and on these on-ramps, guys. We're also talking about on these lanes here on the highway. So it's causing a lot of trouble for us. We're going to continue to roll along this area, see what we can see. But as I said, really what Joe and I have seen, the major issues are the on and off ramps. They're unplowed, untreated, and the responders told us if you don't have any speed coming off and on, you're going to get stuck like we're seeing all morning, guys. That's the very latest. Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.
Thanks so much, Sydney. All right now we are getting an update from the Missouri State Highway Patrol on road conditions. And joining us now is Corporal Dallas Thompson with the Missouri State Highway Patrol.
Good morning, Corporal, and thank you so much for joining us. First off, what is your overall assessment of the roads so far this morning?
Well, they're not in very good shape, but that's to be expected with the amount of snow that we had and ice yesterday and the amount of snowfall overnight. I know MoDOT has really worked throughout the night to try to plow the snow. And like you just talked about, these entrance ramps are kind of an issue right now. They plowed all that snow off the driving lanes and it's went off to the right side of the road where those entrance ramps are. So people are having to try to get through there, and they haven't been able to come back and clear the entrance ramps quite yet. So, that's the biggest issues we're seeing this morning. The Highway Patrol itself has only responded to, just a handful of crashes. No one's been injured in any of those crashes. Most of those are just slide offs. But yeah, if we can just get people to maybe postpone their morning commute, or if they can take the day off and give the highway department just a little more time to come back and address those problem areas, those on ramps, and it really help out a whole lot.
I think that's telling, sir, because you said, a handful of, people have been able to respond to crashes. But I think looking at your own data, we've seen something like 455 stranded motorists, just coming in as reports. So do you have any other messages for folks there? Like what are you seeing in terms of people being stranded on the roads?
Well, we are seeing a lot of folks that are trying to climb hills and then maybe over accelerate and they'll spin out and become stuck. Sydney just said, no, right there in the driving lanes themselves. And we got to get emergency responders out there to help get them moving. If you have that happen, please stay inside your vehicle. Don't get out. Don't try to dig yourself out. Stay inside your vehicle. Keep that seatbelt on because we don't want another vehicle to come up behind you and strike you. So please stay inside that vehicle and call 911 or star 55, and that will get you to the nearest Highway Patrol headquarters. And let's get emergency responders out there to help you with that.
Corporal, thank you so much this morning for joining us. I know it's going to be another busy day for you. Stay safe, please.
Thank you.